Right, very good evening to you all. I hope you're all good. It's Sunday. It's bang on 8 o'clock on Sunday, the 23rd of July, 2023, and we're here to take a look at the ongoing heat wave that's firing up across many parts of the southern and eastern Mediterranean at the moment. Right, hot spots today all appear to be in Greece. 44.0 degrees achieved at Tanagra Airport, Argos, Elefsina Airport, and Kalamatra. Many places there experiencing extreme heat, as are places in Turkey. 43, 44, quite widespread. The good news is that tomorrow, over parts of Greece and Turkey, the temperatures will be somewhat lower, but places like Sardinia, Tunisia, Sicily, those sort of places are going to be in the heat zone tomorrow. And this is this final push, this plume from Tunisia, which will be the last push, at least for a while, before this whole heat wave gets swept out the way eastwards and potentially quite explosively over parts of Bulgaria and Albania by Thursday. We'll have a little look at that towards the end. Right, so we'll take a look at the anomalies. So no prizes for guessing that Northwest Europe remains average or cool. In fact, across northern France today, it's been a very cool day. Temperatures have struggled at around about 17 degrees, in contrast to southern France near Marseille, where afternoon maximum temperatures were peaking at close to 36 degrees. So, a very wide variation in temperature across France. And today has been one of those days where that heat wave has tried to push further northwards, but this low pressure system over the UK and Northern Europe is very strong, and eventually it will win the battle. It will push this cooler air into the Mediterranean. So we'll take a look at today's hottest temperatures. Won't go on them for too long, but yeah, so many parts of Tunisia, they were up at 47, 48 degrees, 41s and 42s on offer across parts of Sardinia, down towards Sicily, again around Catania, 42, 43 degrees. But yeah, today the lion's share of the heat was across eastern parts of Greece and western parts of Turkey, where, yeah, again, temperatures in the mid 40s, exceptionally hot. Right, the anomaly for tomorrow is such that there's a slight cool off towards Turkey, not quite so extreme in terms of those anomalies. And over Greece, although temperatures are above average tomorrow, perhaps not quite so hot. It's this area, it's the Tunisian, it's North Tunisia, it's Sardinia, it's Sicily, and it's many parts of Italy tomorrow. As I think I mentioned yesterday, many areas across northern Italy have been hot, but they've not been in the extreme heat. I think tomorrow that will be the day that some of these extreme temperatures will be recorded a lot further north across Italy. Probably down the east coast is where you're going to see your peak temperatures tomorrow. Just take a look at those temperatures tomorrow and you'll see for why. So if we just put that on there we go. So tomorrow's heat, once again, the heat source, that is Tunisia, still firing off 45, 46 degrees. A very hot day across Sardinia, 43, again a 44 possible. Your hottest day is tomorrow. A cool off is on the way. Sicily, extreme heat. Look at that, 46. I'm wondering if that will be achieved, but looking at the depth of this new plume, it's very believable. And then, yeah, as I've mentioned, this eastern part of Italy tomorrow, extremely hot temperatures all the way up that east coast. 42, 43, 44 degrees down towards the Bari area, and even as far north as, well, I'm not too hot on my geography, but even as far as places like Pesaro, 40 degrees, and Jesi, 38 degrees. So very, very hot across many parts of Italy tomorrow. They will be in the heat zone. As I've mentioned, a slight cool off compared to today across Greece, but still temperatures in some of those areas as high as 40 degrees. Turkey as well. Temperatures a little bit cooler today, but please make the most of that because the heat will be heading your way on Tuesday. Right, I've mentioned this cold front. It does eventually win the battle. This cold front. This is the situation for tomorrow at around about midday. There's the cold front. This is where this cooler, unsettled air will be starting to push down across many parts of Europe, eventually taking all of this heat away with it, but it'll be heading eastwards before it does so. Right, so we're now going to just take a look at those temperatures. We had a look at tomorrow's temperatures and we'll have a look at Tuesday's temperatures. So by then you'll see that there's a cool off over Sardinia. The heat is then restrained to southeastern parts of Italy, still down in Sicily, over towards Greece and Turkey, and of note, starting to really ramp up over parts of Bulgaria and also trying to look at these countries, Albania as well, and Macedonia as well on Tuesday. But as I've said, things will start to cool off. These anomalies on Wednesday will by then be sweeping southeastwards across the Mediterranean. The heat by then just penned into eastern parts of Greece, over western Turkey, and as I've mentioned, Bulgaria and Albania. And then by Thursday, there you go. Look, much cooler conditions have now spread in across the Mediterranean basin. The heat wave will be over, but not before it goes out with a bang. And just taking a look at the XE charts take on this. This is Bulgaria, this is Albania, and this is around about 3 o'clock on Thursday morning. So there's going to be some lively fireworks, no doubt, as we lose extreme heat in favour of a much cooler northerly air mass. It's going to be quite interesting, that one. Might do a little video on it. Anyway, I hope you found that forecast useful. Suffice to say, heat wave is still in place for another 2 days or 3 days. It's all pushing eastwards and it's going to be swept out the way by Thursday. Hope you've really found these forecasts useful. The end is in sight, but it really has been quite intense. Yeah, I've enjoyed doing them for sure, and I appreciate all the feedback that I've been given. If you do like the forecast, please give us a like and a share and a subscribe. I think I'm probably going to do a little bit more than just the Southeast England weather. Anything of note around the world, I'll probably have a crack at. Not least because I enjoy it, but also it's helping me learn some geography as well. So anyway, I'm going to get off now. I've got the written forecast to do for the week ahead. But in the meantime, thanks for watching and ciao for now.